G'day friends, welcome to today's YouTube video. My name is James. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to do something very simple, very just quick 10-minute video because I want to catch up with you and I want to just tell you a lot about what's going on this fall from me and JLB Creative, anyone associated with it. Oh, Steve's just rocked up. Don't mind that. Look, we've got a lot going on here. I've got 10 minutes to spare. I'm going to do this video and we're going to get it on YouTube. It's going to be great. All right, I'm using my Hobonichi A6. This is my new planner slash everything, kind of like wheneverly journal, whatever I want to do with it. I'm using this as a planner right now. It's been working really beautifully for me. I did end up going into the lottery for one of the special covers for Hobonichi 2021, and I got an email saying that I won that. So I'm very excited. I'm hoping to unbox it for you, but they don't ship it until late October. So, well, breathe. Um, the excitement's overwhelming. So I'll hopefully show you that as soon as I get that and set it up and get excited for what I'll use that for. But I'm loving this at the moment. I've had people asking me if I could show it or work in it and on camera or just kind of see how it's going. And there's some questions about how it handles mixed media and paint and stuff like that. So this is also kind of me showing like it can handle a ton of mixed media. It is going to crinkle and warp, but all I do with this is I use my Cutie Pie stamp set and I just paint over and over and over and over and over it again. I just layer watercolor until I literally can't layer anymore. I left it quite plain as well. You'll see at the end of this is not like one of those videos that I usually do where everything is finished and there was maybe even a lesson or a tutorial part. This is very much a real look at what I would do if I'm just going to sit down for 20 minutes and just play with my paints. I love it. And there's actually a lot of a benefit to this because the way that I layer all these paints together and bleed them out and work with them is giving me so much invaluable information as to how different watercolors work together, the ones in my sets in particular, the ones that I put together, the ones that I buy and use, but also how the wet on wet techniques work, what the paper is like, how long does it take for it to air dry before I can't get that nice feathering that I might want to force in some places. How does it glaze? Like, there's a lot to be picking up as you're doing just a really simple exercise like coloring a stamp in your journal. So I know this doesn't look like a big finished wow, I can't believe it, you should put that on Instagram journal spread, but I do think there is an absolute purpose to this, and I just want to show you that I do this as well. I don't Everything I make is not finished and fully prepped and realized. It is, in fact, most of the time just like this. It's just a little ditty on the side of a page somewhere because I've got 5 minutes. I need to, I need to get my hands moving while I'm trying to reword an email or something, and it's just something on the side of a page. So nice little candid look into my journaling life there. Not as glamorous as you might think, but hopefully you enjoy watching this come together as I inevitably co-opt the voiceover to explain my fall schedule. I just want to let you know what's going on, just in case you're curious and you don't want to miss out on anything. I don't have every single detail for everything, but I will just go over everything that's happening. As always, the best place to find me announcing any kind of events is on Instagram and Facebook group, linked in the description box below. Also, I do blog posts on my website as well, which I'll kind of direct you to as well right now if you want to check anything out. So yeah, hopefully I'll do an unboxing with that journal when it comes. Late October is when it's supposed to be here. We just uploaded the Daisy 2020 prompts list. So Daisy's travel journal, she has gone on a bit of an adventure, and for Inktober this year I thought it'd be fun to illustrate her adventure. My plan is to illustrate 4x6 photos that would be in her travel journal, but if you've done the Daisy challenge before, you know that she can look like anything and she can be anything. So it's a really fun one to get involved with, and especially to search those tags on social media because everyone has their own idea of who Daisy is and what she does wherever she goes, and it's actually quite outrageous. I will say I'm probably the least imaginative when it comes to Daisy. We have some really creative people, especially in the Facebook group, that love to share that and even write their own spin-off stories and their own rhymes and stuff. So really excited for that. Go check that out. It's on my blog as well if you want just a text version and also a downloadable Daisy cheat sheet, which will tell you kind of the elements that make up Daisy so you can draw her better or just know how to do it, I guess. And then, because like I said, she's open for interpretation. Please don't think that I'm going to get mad if someone draws something that she doesn't wear. It really is up to you. But if you want the Whimsyween prompts list, we also have that there as well. This year it is a Stepford Wives theme, and there are 31 names. Oh, I wish I had my list. Where is it? Oh, I do have it. Okay, let me just read off some of the names to you because I think they're hilarious. So if you've not seen the Stepford Wives, you might not get this, but some of the names. Oh, Miss Charmaine von Dayspar. I like her. I can't read them all. I'll get too carried away. I love Miss Dottie Bell Waltz. So anyway, there are 31 of those Stepford Wives going to a Halloween bake sale. It's a pretty intense theme. I don't know why that's what I thought would be appropriate, but I'm still very much into the idea. So that's on my website as well, that entire prompts list. I haven't posted that on Instagram. Hopefully I'll do that. I'm just giving everyone an extra week because I know the challenges can be quite overwhelming to keep up day by day. So, kudos to you if you're going to try it. If you really want to get a head start, I encourage you just to get a few of those illustrations knocked out. There is such a great sense of satisfaction about finishing challenges and such an immense pressure if you don't. So please only go into it if you're in the right headspace and you want to just either be enjoying it to prompt yourself, or if you are feeling confident and you're going to commit, because it's challenges are a really interesting thing. We might talk about it another time. I've definitely talked about it before, but I personally love them today. This year, my biggest challenge is actually just going to be keeping up with everything because I have a ton of other stuff happening that is outside of my own personal enjoyment. It's more work related. So usually, like Inktober, I'll just do for fun, and it becomes video content, or I just share stuff on Instagram. But that's just a fun challenge for me to do. Whimsyween, again, a fun prompts list for me to do. And in the past, I haven't really had time for them, but I made time for them, and it was hectic. This year, I don't have time for them, but I'm gonna try my best. So we'll just see. FOMO will get me, I know that much, but we'll see. So, tomorrow I have my Concepts 2 stamping workshop, so I can't wait to see you there. We have a bunch of people already really excited and ready with their stamp sets, so I'm excited to do that. We're extending on the knowledge from Concepts, the original Concept stamping workshop, and we're going to look even further into how I specifically bring it all together. And it's a bit more of an intermediate class as far as the techniques go, but they're still broken down in a very, very simple way. So I love that for me, and I love that for everyone. We're doing Virtual Voyage number 2. We've released the port of inspiration is Burtonville, so it's all inspired by Tim Burton and movies that he's directed. So that is very, very exciting, and most of that content has been thought up, and most of it's actually been prepped already. So you cannot imagine how excited I am to get into that. If you did the first Virtual Voyage, you'll know why I'm so excited. If not, I don't even know how to explain it to you quickly. It is an experience. So that's coming up October 12th. That starts. It's not open for registration just yet, but go check out my website and be sure to follow my Instagram if you're looking for that. The triennial was convention and was October chapter meeting, the Wizarding Artists Society. This is an art journaling the magic thing, but I do come in and guest teach from time to time, and I will be guest teaching at the convention next week. It's an online retreat. Super, super into that. I have such a great idea. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to blow my own horn there. I'm just really proud of the idea, and it required a lot of prep. So the fact that it worked for me, I'm just very proud of already. And hopefully whoever's going to be there is going to enjoy it as well. The chapter meeting, that is something that happens monthly. I teach from time to time, so I'll be doing that in October as well, getting real spoopy. We're also doing Art Stacks, Box Freestyle. That's something that I do monthly now. Art Journaling the Magic Fall Retreat, the Bare Necessities. So that's another Art Journaling the Magic. And regular Friday YouTube videos. This one you're watching, in fact. So let's just see if I can manage to do it all. Spent the whole 10 minutes going through that. I should have just read out the 31 names of the Stepford Wives prompts because that would have been more interesting for you. But I did want to just let you know that's happening all throughout the fall. Catch me at any one of those places. I look forward to seeing you wherever I do see you pop up. And I'll be sure to let you know if I'm falling behind in anything. It's a busy time for everyone, so we get it. But I hope you've enjoyed this little video today, a sneaky look at probably what I would have just done if the camera wasn't rolling anyway, because I just needed to de-stress a little bit today. Oh, it's also my anniversary tomorrow. 4 years, Steve and I. Yay, celebration on YouTube. Okay, bye.